Unlocking South Africa's oil potential. A new era of prosperity. Welcome to our show, where we explore the latest developments and innovations that are shaping our world. Today, we're going to talk about something that could potentially change the game for South Africa's economy: oil. Yes, you heard that right. Oil. But before we dive into the details, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The Atlantic Ocean connection. The Atlantic Ocean is a vast body of water that separates the USA from South Africa. But did you know that this ocean is also home to significant oil reserves? The USA has been drilling for oil in the Atlantic for decades, and South Africa likely has similar reserves waiting to be tapped. Geology and exploration _ So, what makes us think that South Africa has oil potential? Well, it all comes down to geology. The country's coastal region has a similar geological structure to the USA's oil-rich regions. And with advances in exploration technology, it's now possible to detect oil reserves more accurately than ever before. Fault lines and drilling _ Now, some of you might be thinking, but what about the fault lines that run through the Atlantic Ocean? Don't they pose a risk to drilling operations? And you're right, they do. However, the USA has been drilling for oil and gas in the Atlantic for decades, despite the presence of fault lines. They've developed advanced technologies and strategies for mitigating the risks associated with fault lines, and we can learn from their experience. Economic implications _ If South Africa does have significant oil reserves, the economic implications could be huge. We're talking about a potential game changer for the country's economy, with billions of dollars in revenue and thousands of new jobs created. It could also reduce our reliance on imported oil and boost our energy security. Historical context and unfairness _ But here's the thing, South Africa was told there's no oil. Allegedly, this was done to keep our economy poor and struggling. Is this fair? We don't think so. The fact that the USA has been drilling for oil in the Atlantic Ocean for decades, while South Africa was left in the dark, is a stark reminder of the unfairness of it all and those ruling on both sides. Money plays a role, but bad leadership is also a significant factor. It's time for South Africa to take control of its destiny and explore its natural resources, rather than relying on others to dictate its economic fate. The power back to the people concept, where common law is in play. God has blessed us with resources meant for the people, and as Donald Trump often says, these resources should be returned to the people for their benefit, and I hope Brics adopts the same policy. Challenges and opportunities _ Of course, there are also challenges to consider. Environmental concerns, regulatory frameworks, and community engagement are just a few of the issues that need to be addressed. But with the right approach, we believe that these challenges can be overcome and that the opportunities for South Africa's oil industry are vast. We explore how Brics countries are shaping a more inclusive and sustainable global future. We focus on the quantum financial system, QFS, and how it promises to create opportunities that benefit everyone equally. No matter your culture or color, whether you're white, black, pink, or yellow, everyone in Brics country must have the chance to benefit equally from technological and financial advancements, especially to explore the oil possibility. Conclusion. So, there you have it. The possibility of oil in South Africa is an exciting one, with potentially huge economic implications. But let's not forget the unfairness of it all. Why did the USA and South Africa go to therapy? Because they had a lot of drilling issues and couldn't tap into their shared wealth. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you with the next one.